And the news. Buhari confesses, says he can hardly cope with pressure, desperately looking forward to handing over. See why. Do welcome to today's news. And thank you for tuning in to the news. Now to the news details. Endeavor to listen to the end. President Muhammadu Buhari has expressed his eagerness to hand over power in the next few days. He hands over next Monday, May 29, to the president-elect, Asiwaju Bola Tinubu. The president spoke at the close of the regimental dinner organized in his honor by the armed forces at the newly commissioned Nigeria Armed Forces Officers Mess, Azokoro, Abuja. Buhari was joined by Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Boss Mustapha, the Minister of Defense, Major General Saliu Magashi, the Chief of the Defense Staff, General Lucky Irabo, and the service chiefs. According to the Nation, Buhari, who unusually arrived the event late, apologized, pointing out that he had been under immense pressure catching up with the array of events lined out for the inauguration, coupled with wrapping up official duties of his office. Buhari commissioned the new Nigerian Customs Service headquarters buildings in Maitama districts of the FCT before virtually inaugurating 6 other projects across the country. He also presided over another extraordinary Federal Executive Council (FEC) meeting from midday till late Tuesday evening before heading out for the regimental dinner. Please, I would like to digress a bit from the prepared speech. I apologized most sincerely for keeping you waiting for about at least half an hour. Actually, I can hardly cope with the pressure. I am desperately looking forward for the next days, he told the gathering just before saying good night at about 11 p.m. He said. Meanwhile, the People's Democratic Party (PDP) presidential candidate Atiku Abubakar has said he is not worried that the president-elect Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu would be sworn in on May 29 before the conclusion of petitions seeking to nullify his election victory. Atiku is currently challenging the declaration of Tinubu of the ruling All Progressives Congress (APC) as the winner of the presidential election that was conducted on February 25. On Tuesday, the Presidential Election Petition Court, sitting in Abuja, consolidated Atiku's petition with the ones filed by Labour Party candidates Peter Obi and the Allied People's Movement (APM). Speaking through his lead counsel, Chris Uche San, Atiku stressed that the court has the power to remove Tinubu from office even after the swearing-in ceremony. I have been asked about May 29. I want to assure people that swearing-in is only a ceremony that does not in any way tie the ends of the court. The taking of oaths binds the person who takes the oath and not the court. The court has given you its timelines for parties to present their case. We are happy that with the developments, the petitions will be expeditiously determined. Justice Aruna Desmani led five-member panel during the presentation of its pre-hearing report on Tuesday, approved Atiko's request to use 3 weeks to present evidence before the courts through 100 witnesses. And also, in the same vein, security operatives have been urged to arrest any member from the opposition political parties making insightful and treasonable statements ahead of the inauguration holding on May 29. Just few days to the end of the tenure of the Buhari administration, Buhari expressed his eagerness to hand over power to the president-elect. Towards the end of his tenure, Buhari is commissioning roads, secretariats, and doing a lot of things. What he could have done from the beginning of his tenure, he's now doing it at the end. But it is better late than never. But he said he cannot work under pressure, and he is so ready to hand over. Buhari already said he cannot use an extra day in Aso Villa, that once he hand over power, is going straight to his hometown, which is Andorra. Buhari has used two terms and 8 years. He has worked and he has done his best. And also, the election which is being contested in courts, Atiku Abubakar said he is less concerned about the swearing in ceremony. That is just a ceremony. It does not tie the ends of the courts to continue with the petition hearing and giving the judgments. And also, the oath taking did not bind the courts, it only binds the person taking it. So Tinubu can still be removed if after the hearing of the court he is not seen as being as the winner of the election. But President Muhammadu Buhari said he cannot wait to hand over power to the next administration, that he cannot work under pressure. We have come to the end of the news. What's your take to this? Please share your view in the comment section. But don't forget to subscribe by clicking on the subscribe button and also the bell for more updates. Thank you.